What is up, guys? Back in today with another reaction to Natsume Yuujinchou, this time with Season 4, Episode 4, or Natsume Yuujinchou Shi, Episode 4. Looking forward to this one. I literally just watched Episode 3, although it's probably been a few days for you guys, but loved it. Focusing on little furball, little Karibo guy, which was, again, just an adorable episode, but again, had a nice message towards the end of kind of building up all your friends and becoming something beautiful, a bit of an amalgamation of all of that. But yeah, it was just an absolutely adorable episode, wasn't it? But yeah, let me know what you guys think about this one down in the comment section. I think we can expect a bit of a romance yokai type episode today. It looked like I had one of those slender motorbug guys in there as well, so inevitably a bit of danger here as well. But yeah, do let me know what you guys thought in the comments. Leave a like on the video if you guys would like, and subscribe to the channel if you do want to keep up to date. And I did mention this in the last reaction, plenty of those two guys in the middle of this season, which is awesome because they've always been some of my favourite characters, even though they had a criminal amount of screen time first couple seasons, in my opinion. I always thought they were adorable, so I'm super glad we're seeing more of them in the last couple seasons. It's going to be hard to keep up though, with us making so many cute and awesome yokai friends. Like, inevitably, some are going to get less screen time than others as we progress through the seasons. Seems a bit windy outside. Let's hope this isn't a vampire. What's that vampires getting? Sometimes with vampires, they don't have any rules surrounding this stuff, but some of my favourite movies like Fright Night and such, sometimes you've got to be invited in from a vampire for them to enter your home. I like that rule. Looks like this guy might be the same. Had to be invited in. The door had to be opened for him. And do you know what I really like as well? I really like the fact that they go to the effort of subtitling. Like, look, that's obviously just like the Japanese there. I love the fact that they go to the effort of subtitling the labels and stuff like that. Fair play. Fair play. Always best to have a couple plans. Did we have to resort to violence first, though? A small loan. Harry Cabby. That's the thing. I still don't really get the Book of Friends, if you know what I'm saying. Like, I know there's names in there, and Reiko writ like a bunch of names that have I forgot the word for a second. Yokai that she would beat or meet. Kind of bad. At least I didn't say it the other way around. Should write their names down there. I would imagine it would be something like he says here, like you could call out their name and they would be summoned to you, and you maybe, I don't know if you could use them per se, because they seem to have pretty damn free will in regards to attacking Natsume to get their name back. But we've never actually seen Natsume use the Book of Friends. He's always used it in regards to giving their name back, but we've never actually seen what it can do, and I'm not sure we've heard about it too much about what it can do either. Like, because we haven't seen what it can do in 4 seasons, and I doubt we will, because that's just not who Natsume is it? Perhaps at some point it might come down to needing to do something like that. You never know. Yeah, because we haven't actually seen it in action. Like I said, I don't really know what it does in that regard. Again, I assume it's like you can just, it's like a phone book. You call someone and they answer and they come. Is what I imagine it is. Like I said, I could be totally wrong about that. So I mean, again, it's been 3 full seasons and a little bit at the start of the 4th season here. Do you reckon within the next 3 seasons we'll actually use the book at all? Again, I doubt it, but I would kind of, I don't know if I'd say I'd like to. I would like to in terms of I'd like to see how it works, but I'm not sure I'd like to see Natsume use it. Yeah, some crispy old paper. Indeed. You're trying to revitalize it. Is he a bird then? I've been recently been watching a lot of phenomena with birds and their amazing vocal cords and stuff. Their amazing sound reproduction. It looks like a giraffe from the thing, from the mask. So he's not the one in love. Okay. Oh, sorry guys, it's a little bit cold. Ear kind of hurts as well. I don't really know why. Gotta watch out from the stakes. Yeah, he's putting a lot of work into someone else's relationship, isn't he? It's really kind. It's a little bit like the Death Note. It's like the Death Note for friends. Okay. Although a hell of a lot harder than the Death Note, because with the Death Note, you talk about real people that you could see on like TV and stuff, whereas here, you can't just turn on the TV or look up some yokai's face on like a database, can you? You've actually physically got to meet them. You've got to help. We all know that, we all know. Most comfortable sleep. This is the guy I was talking about in the opener. Saw in the preview. Look at his crusty scythe. I'll trust him. Whether he can or not is another question, but I trust him. It really does. I mean, obviously it's super old, but it looks like that paper you'd make in primary school, that I made in primary school, where you just like put a load of coffee on it and it would look like old paper. Coffee or tea or whatever. So then he started replicating his voice. I'm not sure. Like, he's trying to do something nice here, I think, but I honestly think this might be a bit of a slightly cruel thing to do as well. Unintentionally so. Not well enough. I'm well, but not well enough to see you. Would she not kind of realise a little bit that she's not talking to the exact same guy? I mean, don't get me wrong, he was there for all, like, pretty much all of their conversations, so he probably pretty good at replicating the guy. But like, what's gonna happen when she opens the fucking door and no one's there? sad, isn't it? Like I said, it's almost a bit cruel that she's not actually like. Hmm. A little bit cruel for both of them, in a sense. But it's for all three of them. I think she's probably realised that it's not him. Maybe trying to elude herself a little bit. Like, this might even cause more pain. I don't know. He was just trying to do the right thing, bless him. And he ran away from her as well. How long ago was this? Is a question I have. Quite a while ago then. Can't bloody read it. So old he can't bloody read it. I don't think that would be the case. I think eventually she probably got over it and maybe would have realised the fact that he was trying to do something nice. Imagine if we'd went to all this effort and it just says, fuck you, you pervert. Listen to all our conversations. Oh. The head movement. Okay. So this is Cami whatever. That little cloud thing. don't really know. Okay, seems like a nice guy, doesn't he? Carry Cammy. I was gonna say I'd like to see how he wrote his name down. Like what happened to these guys. It's been a while since we had any Reiko flashbacks. Not an awfully long one right there, but yeah, like I said, it's been a while since we had any, let alone many. I would like to get back to see it a bit more, for sure. Then again, there's lots of stuff I'd like to see. This show, more yokai, more Reiko, which is a good sign. Move. It almost looks like it'd be like a Power Rangers villain. Like chuck on a few colours on the guy again. It looks like it'd be something out of Power Rangers. I imagine she's either dead or an old lady right now. Oh, that'd be a big shame then. If Natsume didn't ask. Hopefully it says she like moved on or something. That would have been nice to know. Thank you for telling me the truth. It was good they did come out and say it eventually, even if it did run off like that. But again, it would have been. I think it would have been nicer to hear something like, "Thank you for telling me the truth. I've moved on." Like knowing that she kind of got on with the rest of her life, because we did see her just like stagnate there for a long time, right? Unfortunately, again, it's quite a sad story for all three of those people involved, wasn't it? The woman and the man and this yokai. Yeah, another really good episode. Really enjoyed it. Hopefully, we might see a bit more of this old guy. It's pretty cool, wasn't it? It's pretty cool. Again, slightly weird, like listening to the conversations, but it's quite cute. Again, the fact that it was like trying to help out her, but like especially when it was like helping out their relationship by like getting rid of the snakes and stuff. That was really cute. But yeah. Oh, yeah. Apologies, guys. My not too much in this video, luckily, but my eyes, especially in the last video, were a little bit bad. But yeah, as I mentioned a minute ago, would in season 1 and 2 we got lots of Reiko flashbacks and stuff, didn't we? It seems like in season 3 and season 3 we didn't have quite as much. But again, there's so much we want to see. It's hard. Imagine it's hard to kind of balance out everything. To you from bygone days. Ooh, this looks like an awesome episode. Okay, so another human character, a human red-haired character here from what looks like Natsume's recent-ish past. I mean, he's obviously getting introduced right here, isn't he? There's the girl. Not sure what I'm looking at here. Okay, like I said, next episode looks like an absolute banger. Maybe this is like his again in the UK. I mentioned this in a video yesterday. We have primary school and we have high school from like year 1 to 6 from primary school, which I think is like maybe age 7 to 11 or 12, and then high school, which is year 7 to 11, and then 12 and 13 for sixth form, which is like the 2 years you need to do after high school now. That wasn't a thing when I was at high school, but I think that came in like the year after I left, and that's from like 12 to like 16 or something along those lines. 11 to 16 or something. Again, it is whatever, but I imagine, again, I think it's in Japan they've got like school for age like 13, 14, 15 or 14, 15, 16, and then high school is like 16, 17, 18 and things like that, I think. So I imagine this is perhaps either a couple years before or a year before the current year he's in now, or the school before the one he's moved into now. Again, I don't really know. It's slightly like the whole school system in other places is slightly confusing, of course, but yeah, thank you guys very much for watching. Like I said, really good episode here. I love this little kind of romance story. We didn't focus too much on the romance of the actual kind of humans, but again, I appreciate what this guy done to an extent. Like I said, it is kind of cruel, but it's like, so it's one of those things that is only kind of cruel when you take yourself out of it. When you're in that situation, you think you're actually doing like a kindness and a good thing for someone, but ultimately, again, it just ends up kind of twisting things a little bit. I think well though, she seemed to move on, which is good. Again, we would like to have seen her write that down just for like peace of mind, but from us, the viewer, we can tell that she kind of moved on. From his perspective, like it wouldn't be kind of so sure about that. But yeah, that's good to know. Again, just a bit of a shame for all three of both him and the romantic couple that they all kind of had to kind of split away. But yeah, nice resolution there. Do let me know what you guys thought about this one down in the comment section now. Make sure to leave a like on the video if you guys did enjoy, and subscribe to the channel if you do want to keep up to date. And I'll see you guys next time with episode 5.